Hey guys, Serious JG here. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 2/4. I think I messed up here. For one thing, you missed the first part of this fight because I was trying to get my sound settings going and I had to restart my recording software. But one of the Magus Sisters is casting Reflect on another one. But we're gonna do this fight, but I think I probably need to hit a quick load spot because actually, you know what? If I do that. What is going on? Why do I not have any sound now? I think we need to lose this. Well, I have sound now. I think we have to lose here. And do a quick load, because I think, Get escape. Yeah, I think we, have to lose, because, this is the beginning of plot sequences which will end this dungeon. And I didn't get all the treasures, and I mean, I know it doesn't really matter, but I'm kind of like, you know, I'd like to have a full bestiary at the end. I don't mind, I don't need to 100% complete this game, but it's going to annoy me to not have all this stuff. Wow. Sid seems to be pretty hard to kill. Why is Sid's defense so insanely high? Don't kill Tella. He's the one that's going to defeat... Oh, Reflect. I think if I want to win, I have to find some way to use magic to defeat Sid. I don't know why he's so invincible in this battle, but he is. Reflect this. Delta attack. Hopefully he doesn't still have Reflect, because he does. Yeah, Reflect is annoying in this game. I don't know how to get rid of it. It's like Dispel gets rid of Reflect in other games, in this game it doesn't seem to. So like using Reflect tactics can be fun, but... Cast the spell, Mindy. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, we confused him. I guess that's what the fairy claw does. I wonder if I can defeat each other while I'm trying to defeat Sid. So yeah, that's annoying. I don't like that that is a thing that can happen. Is there any way to... I can return to title screen, but I don't know how to get to the last, like, auto load. Like, I'm hoping that it auto saved when I entered the dungeon. Otherwise, we might lose some progress here. But I really don't feel like I had any indication that a boss fight was coming there, so... Oh, and I guess the thing where your hit points just trickle down with no visual indication of why is poison in this game. Like, it's not a special stat thing that is different from poison that's happening. Delta attack. There's no very fancy visuals for Delta attack. Like other games might have. Well, it's just them doing tier 2 magic into a reflected person. Cast the spell, Mindy. The spell of hitting you. So they make sure to have, yeah, so their basic whole tactic is cast Reflect on the chubby one in the middle, and then cast spells after them. Autosave is Towers Out. Okay. That's what I thought was happening. This is not anything that would have been possible in the old version, but... And now that put me in a bad mood, so I'm going to just run around and... Oh no, I can't do that actually. I need to make sure I encounter all the enemies, because we can't come back here. So if I want a full bestiary... Hell Claw. Hell hath no fury like a claw. It's effective against giant enemies. I like Hell Claw poisoning enemies. That does seem like a status that's more likely to hit. We have fought you people before. And they're like, what do you mean, you people? Okay, slow down the guy that I'm not going to do anything with. I wonder if I should have Sid in the front row. I kind of got through... I'm looking at Sid's face. He seems like a front row bruiser. There you go. It'll be confusing for a while, unfortunately, but, So there's an enemy called the Gremlin I want to make sure I encounter, because once I realized I was trapped in a boss battle, I basically went back to check and see, hey, am I, going to be able to backtrack and do this, and... They also, in addition to telling you where missable chests were, it also... They were kind... Oh, fuck, it was his turn. They were kind enough to reveal what all the enemies were to encounter here. Hoo-hoo! You got 360, vulnerable to fire, vulnerable to holy fire, holy energy. Give it out to them. Curious about Osmos. When the guys are vulnerable to holy, that sometimes means they're undead. But I mean, a Dark Knight could be vulnerable to holy and not be undead. Let's find out. Little science experiment. He is apparently undead. Okay. So this isn't a particularly long and involved dungeon, if we're already at the end of it from the boss, although that might be a midpoint boss, but it still seemed like, from what I was seeing, when I went offline real quick, did seem like I probably could not get back to these earlier rooms. You had to pick, you could not pick that door and just start exploring and get the loots. So now we're kind of hanging around until I fight something called a gremlin. Preemptive strike. Ice storm. Oh, come on. Oh, never mind. Who cares? As long as this thing doesn't cough up like just 1 MP, and it did not, so it's fine. I did not need to use Cure until there. I just failed to notice because his max hit points are so low. Han Solo. Gaia Hammer. Oh yeah, now Tella is going to get equipped with the Gaia Hammer because I got confused. Cast Quake when used in battle. That sounds like it would be awesome, but I think these spells... well, no, somebody was saying these spells are not affected by the MP type power of the users. Oh no, more than my storms of the cold beasts. Even more than my storms of the cold beasts. We keep him alive for one more Osmos. Ouch. That's kind of wasted. I mean, if I really wanted to min-max, I guess I could have healed and then Osmos, but at some point you just gotta move on with your life, Gigi. Come on. Enjoying my commentary of me going boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo? Yeah. Alright, where's this gremlin at? Where are you at? Sage's Surplice. Which sounds like armor. Robe made from sacred thread. It's been out too long. I did not see. It brings his attack down. That's probably fine. Excuse me. It brings his magic defense up, but his evade down. His evade is 37%, but I think that's a lie. I don't think he dodges 37% of attacks. I thought for a minute maybe that was this vaunted gremlin we've been looking for, but... Slicing away there, Soldieress. And you know what, it's not worth extending this battle anymore, just finish it. Yeah, so that was some neat gear, and I'm not sure that that flame equipment could have been bought in stores. So it was probably a good idea to have fought them dudes. Just for the hell of it, let's try to kill the puppets first. See what happens. Hopefully this doesn't auto-kill that guy. Doesn't look like it did. He summons one new puppet. 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 Hope this guy... I hope we didn't drain all the MPs this guy has. Because it looks like, without needing MPs, he will continue to summon one new puppet. I don't think we're going to get more gold and experience for fighting these extra puppets, but that would be fun, wouldn't it? Yeah, looks like we got most of his MPs there, so... Oh, I don't know, did we? I guess I haven't been paying enough attention to how much you normally get. Tella leveled up, and it doesn't seem like his stats are going down. Alright, we'll throw down a quick save. Oh, I tell you, yeah, here we go. We can. I just blanked on the fact that there's a room here. This would have been my clue. There's a boss battle coming. All right, I want to return to the title screen because they told me there's an enemy called a gremlin, and I don't remember encountering one, but. Did I miss an enemy back here somewhere? Ooh, I did. Well. Rock, baby. Rock lobster. Yeah, so mixed in here somewhere with soldieresses and centaur knights is an enemy that we haven't fought. So yeah, I think there is an enemy we haven't fought yet in that place, and this is not a repeatable dungeon. So if you don't mind, let's wander back and forth for a while. I mean, I guess we can always run away. If it's not the enemy need. Heading back to the beginning in case it turns out that there's earlier screens where these gremlins show up. Well, this is a set we haven't seen before. It's a hell of a combination. Yeah, I'm not really finding these gremlin guys. Now, apparently there's really rare drop items in this game, too, but, getting them seems to involve, like a 1 in 250 chance of success, item drop. Apparently there's summons, the spells that you could pick up that are, like, there's a 1 in 250 chance of getting it, so I'm like, what the hell? I remember reading that in a magazine back in the day that there's an item called Pinktail, which can get you, like, Excalibur 2, and thinking that it sounded like a bullshit rumor they were just messing around with you on. But apparently that's a real thing in this game. Feel bad for the kindly old puppeteer who's got a bird growing on his back, or just hanging out on his back. I guess the bird might be growing. It might be a healthy young bird that's still growing. These guys are just a pain in the butt to kill, so I'm not going to bother with them. Oh no, puppet attack. I suppose if we... I didn't intend to get a bunch of extra content out of this place, but there we go. Oh, wow, that's... Sure glad we fought these guys, huh? Look at what an amazing and unique enemy these guys are. Alright. It's not their fault that I decided to check a fac and became aware that they exist and wanted to encounter them. But that's it. So we're going to turn encounters off. And we're going to book it back to the save place. We will take the penalty that we won't have quite max magic. I will take the long route for no good reason because I forgot that there is long and short route. I do remember as a kid being puzzled by the existence of this high-tech tower. I mean, we got tents up there, wazoo. I might as well use one, actually. Let's take a break and camp out, roast some weenies, and then rescue Rosa from the forces of darkness. Thumbs up all the way. Welcome to the Tower of Zot. Charmed, I'm sure. Welcome, we are the Magus Sisters. We serve Barbaricia, Lord of Wind. I thought it was Lady of Wind. Mindy. Sandy. Cindy. We're afraid your journey is over. We will take your crystal. Say goodbye to your brother Rosa. Don't attack. So, there's probably more than one way to do this, but I think we want to kill the little one first. Just because they get a lot easier to handle if they can't use the Delta attack. Ready, sis? Oh, there is haste. I don't know why I didn't notice that before. Oh, because it's a white magic in this game, and I'm thinking of Final Fantasy 1 where it's black magic. And you can never study bosses in this game. Okay, reflect this, bitches. Delta attack. Ow. Where is this? Where is this? Where is this? Well, that's annoying, because I kind of needed to heal Tella. I guess there's potions. Well, she isn't covered by Reflect, is she? Yeah. So they can't use Delta attack anymore, but they're still reflecting stuff. And I think the large girl is a bit more of a tank with a lot of hit points than the others are. Oh, full life. Yuck. Okay, we got to get rid of the one in the back then. I knew there was a strat about who you had to kill first. I just didn't remember which one it was. Does look like the one in the front might have the fewest hit points, but we need to get rid of the one in the back because she's got the white magic. There you go. Perfect. Okay, reflect this, bitches. Well, it looks like Tella's white magic, reflect is worn off. Or not. Oh, that's right, because they reflect it. Ah, fuck. It's fine. Full life. They all got full life. We got to kill the one in the middle? I do not remember the strat for this battle. If Have I got to split the attacks between these two so that I can kill them both around the same time? I don't think using Osmos to drain their MPs helps. I don't think the enemies in this game need MP to cast magic. Cast the spell, Mindy. The spell where you attack. Oh, looks like they messed up their Delta attack. And they're not undead. We've established that. Yeah, they don't do a whole hell of a lot of damage in this game, but it's still a bit of a trick battle with some strategy involved compared to most in this game. Be really good to kill her quickly now. Before she can do anything. Yeah, there we go. I don't think this one has... the Osmo's not going to work there. Stole magic from himself. But I don't think she's the one who's been casting white magic to bring the others back. If so, it's a totally different strat. You got to kill her first. I was pretty sure that was not how it worked. But that's apparently how it works. Okay, never mind. You gotta get rid of her. So I did everything in this battle wrong. This has been an this is a whole battle dealing with the Magus, a whole video dealing with Magus Sisters / not quite letting go of this dungeon. So who has Reflect on? Everyone has Reflect on. That was a terrible idea, and I healed all of them. I thought like some minor subset of us had Reflect on. Of course, that means everybody except Yang has Reflect. I ought to be able to watch this suddenly turn back on me, but I ought to be able to cast Bio and have it Reflect. And hopefully hit the middle one. Not that lucky. Oh well. Well, they start casting different spells when different ones are down, but Confuse is an interesting choice. That could have been really bad, but not as bad as Full Life. Ooh, a lot of MPs from her. And we finally got this now. I was misunderstanding which one was casting Full Life. Whacked her on the head because kind of lost track of the fact that it was Tella's turn. Also, I think she might have Reflect on her, so there wasn't a whole lot for him to do anyway. Alright, let's call it a video there. That is an all Magus Sisters all the time video, except for us running around looking for gremlins, but we got it done. When we come back next time, we'll continue with the actual story. Bye for now.